Where was Byakuya in a place like...
His body was under at the very back of the...
After the killer they probably...
No, that's wrong!
I'm sure Byakuya during the black...
That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, must have seen the kill.
But it was super! It was so dark I couldn't... Byakuya.
No, that's wrong!
If you just use comments, the killer obviously used those... That's gotta be it!
Where's your proof that the killer...
Because at the chemical protein, and so those got the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words! I see! I see!
Since Pekka was in... She could have caused the...
That's impossible.
Huh? What?
Because I was not even
I agree with that!
Did you eat anything?
I don't remember eating. Now that you brought food to the off just a little bit from...
There might have been some luck.
No, that's wrong!
Who tripped the breaker? If you can't answer that,
Did they throw us?
Maybe they used a remote...
They probably... It does not have to be. They may have tampered, or maybe they...
I agree with that!
If the iron's in the store, then for the killer to turn it, and that's when the blackout occurs.
I can't back down!
No, just because people doesn't mean they're not.
But the people in the... If the iron's caused, then the killer had to go to the storage room before that. If the iron's in, then for the killer to say they went, and that's when the blackout occurred, can't be a suspect.
No, just because people doesn't mean they're not.
But the people in... If the iron's caused the blood...
Allow me to cut through those words! Here!
was so obvious.
He has already
That bastard Nagi, he killed Bjork.
No, that's wrong.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the...
And they could have stared at me without going to the store.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the...
But when the party stopped, nobody saw you. That means you...
No, that's wrong.
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room was like making a seafood.
Is it really not...
What if they used a strip?
Maybe there was another pair for the pain. I'm gonna... What if they used a light? Definitely sounds impossible.
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room was like making a seafood.
Is it really not...
What if they used a strip?
Maybe there was another pair for the pain. I'm gonna...
What if they used a light?
I agree with that.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said the hall was too dark? The light from the stove that it contradicts. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? Did you forget what he said the hall was too dark? The light from the stove that it contradicts his... Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I don't doubt what are you trying to say? The reason Kazooie was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark, wouldn't Kazooie, after all, he was walking near the hallway. The reason Kazooie was because the hallway. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen?
Allow me to cut through those words.
Let me ask you, did you go to the store?
There's no way I was somewhere
I definitely heard. It's handsome. Maybe it was recorded. Nope, definitely.
Right, as long as the fact that I
Was in the dark. I'll shoot through that contradiction. That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Nonsense! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be? This is the end! Here's everything that happened in this case.
Danganronpa.
I see! After she killed the first victim in the music, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girlie to the front of the mute? To go back to them, you need to go through. Plus, I think the other four ghosts.
At the entrance, heard the sound.
No, that's wrong!
A weapon inside the mute. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death? Think she attacked her with.
That's too big to be.
Then the piano.
Why are you going?
The investigation.
It's on that biggest.
How about beating her with.
I agree with that!
What are you saying? You're accusing me of...
Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hiyoko? She was at the beach house.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
No, that's wrong!
I did go to the beach house. But only to...
No, that's wrong! Here!
I shall render my verdict. Hiyoko, is this?
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also... So that's when you...
No, that's wrong!
We're not done with Hio. There's still a huge...
You're talking about the foot.
It's true. That's an. And we can thank.
What is that? Mahiru used her last.
No, that's wrong!
If If Mahiru didn't, then Hiyoko, she killed and blocked the Kyoko is the only killer. If Mahiru didn't, then Hiyoko, she killed Mahi and blocked the door with Kyoko is the only killer I could think of.
If Hiyoko moved, then she should be
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room and after she moved the body, she just washed it off in the Allow me to cut through those words.
All coming together. Here. Here.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to. What if maybe they wore one? If they used
Something other than the shower?
What did they do with the blood? They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to. What if maybe they wore one? If they
Use something other than
the shower? What did they do with the blood? They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off would have been...
No, that's wrong.
It's true that in the beach house roof, however, try thinking about one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
We can't assume they could have used a... Didn't. There were no water bottles in the...
Allow me to cut through those words.
obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a
This is the end! Here's everything that happened in this case. We can assume they can.
Hajime's testimony.
If Hajime's and the fact that it
That would also.
I don't think I can. After all,
why would Hajime
Well, obviously.
did Hajime
The fact that.
No, that's wrong!
the killer was still in by locking the door.
No, that's wrong!
I see!
Coming together!
when Hiyoko got Ibuki's feet?
I am telling you to.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet
Was there any sign?
I agree with that!
You're saying the blood on top? Impossible! Try to remember that there was no blood on.
Allow me to cut through those words!
We can exclude the sick.
And what about the...
Right before them, I was totally asleep.
I think everyone...
So everyone is... What about you guys? I was where I was...
That's not.
Aside from those, if nobody...
No, that's wrong.
Why did she go to the music? There's no way we...
Maybe the killer...
If that's not... Maybe she got a...
No,
She went to her...
I agree with that.
Hiyoko was locked inside her. She definitely got up. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak, and that's why the killer targeted her.
But Hiyoko's room, the key was deep in... It's more likely that Hiyoko...
The killer was... So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no reason for the killer probably did...
Hold on! Track her kimono with... There's only one reason her kimono would be that mess. She fought the killer!
Allow me to cut through those words. all coming together.
Which place was in? Did the conference room look like, or did the music?
That must be it.
Ibuki didn't die, she was strangled.
That's basically the no hanging and straight. The scars they leave. Scars?
But we believed it. Why would that?
Did we fall for?
That must be it.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Deep, is the handbag off? Is the hospital gap? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mika.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that dip. There's no way you'd be so pleased for Hajime. Hey, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake. I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Deep, is the handbag off? Is the hospital gap? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mika.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dip. There's no way you'd be so pleased for Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake. I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Deep, is the handbag off? Is the hospital gap? Or could it be the hospital slip?
Ibuki and Mika.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that video? Just from that camera?
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me! Why only me? Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? Please, draw on me! There's only one guy. It's impossible.
This is the end!
Why does every...
Here's everything that happened in this case.
This...
It seems you're... Danganronpa. Now then! I guess we should figure out... The weapon was right there.
That pillar.
No, the hammer. The killer used that hammer and beat the crap.
No, that's wrong!
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar wasn't beating him with it, his...
What about tipping the pillar over?
No, that's wrong!
In truth, straps are actually the exact same place.
No, that's wrong!
many different ways. The body in the pillar could have been rolled, and Nekomaru, I decree it was Monokuma's doing. There are many different ways. The body in the pillar could have been rolled, and Nekomaru could have been. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body in the pit, that might be hard even for
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is subduing the pillar, the body, everything that.
Allow me to cut through those words. It's all coming together!
I'm gonna solve this. And hurry up! One of the bodies was actually.
No, that's wrong!
see.
Which means...
If the two houses are
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
No, that's wrong! Here!
When the elevator is up, you can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible.
Then, after locking the, they move the elevator and make use of the.
Hold on. Did you?
As long as there's a move.
No, that's wrong!
If you arrange it as you can cause the drop.
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement. The hammer is suspicious. Isn't it about time?
What about the oil on the...
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious. I agree with that.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone it's possible that if
What? Nekomaru should have still been asleep.
Allow me to cut through those words! I see!
We headed for grid before 7 a.m.
But the alarm inside was set for 7. Nekomaru died.
His time of death and one of those must...
the killer they probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's.
No, that's wrong! 7.
If the time in the build, then we can only rely the time of day, which clearly 7.
The problem is, in our time.
Are there any clues that if only I heard the sound when he fell?
I agree with that.
I see. I see.
That elevator, the only means of travel, as long as that your assumption
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot...
Since I was at there's no question that
It would have been different if they had.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer? Why don't we stop this already? That elevator, the only means...
No, that's wrong.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I already proved the secret passageway.
Know the limits! You say the killer.
Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom,
Allow me to cut through those words.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really—
This is the end! Here's everything that happened in this case. And placed a hammer.
Danganronpa.
The killer didn't take— I'm telling you, they were—
The reason Nagi just—
It's because the—
No, that's wrong!
Like you said, Nagi obviously assumed he could— But that was the trap! He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
I can't back down!
But if you tape his mouth, how is he supposed to—
Pay attention! First, the killer got information. Then, after they killed it—
Allow me to cut through those words!
the direct cause of the oil lighter found at
The killer used something, lit the curtain on
some kind of setup.
Did they use the oil?
They probably just based on the shape it can stand up
If they tipped over, it could have ignited.
some way. Maybe they used
There should have been a way to
or perhaps
I agree with that. No, that's wrong.
Even if Nagito's, how could he stab his?
if he threw the knife and lit the knife, could he stab his hand? Is he a throwing knife? Maybe he popped the knife somehow?
I agree with that.
How did Nagito's let's work together when the spear stuck his right hand was
He was only able to, but his left hand was. Then that rules out his left hand.
No, that's wrong.
let us consider a
It's not the knife in his. It's not the other wound.
With all those wounds, maybe he simply...
There's no way it was a cause of death.
I agree with that. It's all coming together. Here's everything that happened in this case.
stupid face! Let's all get along. I won't let you. Burst open and mix! I can't lose. I won't let you. Burst open and mix! I'll lower your grades. Hajime, you stupid face! Let's all get along. Jockey and I aren't best friends.
This is the end.
When we were trying to turn, didn't Chiaki use the...
If she's a traitor, there's no way Chiaki... If that bomb was fake, the only person who knew...
Me! That's not it.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake is... What matters is who. What matters is that she...
There was someone other than me and Monami. me? Who knew that phone was fake? That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said he knows everything. Monokuma probably took that it was fake beforehand.
Danganronpa.
Is there any evidence?
You are. What does that mean?
Your avatars, but your actual, though you have no memories, your real bodies actually live that life.
That must be it.
The Neo World the future found the ones who trap. It's all the future.
And the enemy is the.
No, that's wrong. coming together.
There's no way we're all... Because you're all... You killed your... And you
Even destroyed your own bodies. That must be it.
I said I'm going... Why aren't you Let's do what he said. I mean, the Future Foundation...
And apparently we...
It's fine to trust the Future Foundation. No one can...
No, that's wrong.
I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You're getting all riled up! What are you even talking about? Enough already! That's impossible! Proof! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? Punishment is waiting for you! You insolent fool! If
This is the end.
I got it!
coming together.
Good news, even though you were mom, he had a talent all.
How can someone have such an amazing... In order to hide it, was he hidden in...
Then Hajime's.
There's no doubt. I've always had that name.
Then Izuru is your.
Hey, you weren't...
I do not want any.
Could it be creepy? That must be it. If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but I want to see Peko one more time. If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that. This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again. I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game.
I guess it's fine to stay...
Your master. Yay! Yes, there's a...
And with this, Junko...
Alright! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the beach. Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the...
I've prepared you.
should I begin with...
After all this time?
Alright!
And with this, the world...
An eternal game.
I guess it's fine to stay...
Your master. Yay! Yes, there's a...
And with this, Junko...
Alright! I'm gonna showcase my... Just leave the beach. Hey, can I take...
Want to be awed by the...
I've prepared you.
should I begin with...
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right? Alright!
And with this, the world...
An eternal...
This world... It's not... You're not... I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See, if you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent. I was even betrayed by the... I don't want to disappear. I'm not easy to... Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated. There's no way we can... It's the Future Foundation. Not mine. I can't choose the future. Even so.
See? If you just did, you should even be able to create the future.
Who cares what will happen?
Even so.
I don't want to sacrifice my...
Even so,
You can't lose hope.
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the tragedy will start when...
I want to see Peko. If we turn back and he might be killed, but this is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope.
If the memories we made, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the tragedy will...
I want to see Peko. If we turn back and he might be killed, but this is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility.
You can't lose hope.
And I will not even why everyone died.
If we don't rid the tragedy will...
I want to see Peko. If we turn back, he might be killed, but
This is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and a conclusion will never...
no, that's wrong.
You despair because you yearn for hope because you... Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Even so,
You don't have to look at that.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
I don't want anything! You have no argument. There's no hope. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. This crappy feeling. I don't want anything. Mizaru! You have no argument. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything. The future will make you suffer. You have no argument. You won't be able to do it. You won't be... No, that's wrong.